In this video, we're going to talk about how to rent to own single-family homes using Section 8. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Rinde from AskRinde, and welcome to the #1 community for real estate, income, and credit. So if you'd like to know more about how to rent to own single-family homes using Section 8, make sure you watch the video to the end and leave a comment below if you need help with anything. Is it possible to start out with Section 8 renting and take it all the way to home ownership? And the answer is absolutely. Section 8 allows families to be able to move without the loss of assistance. And Section 8 can be a win-win for both landlords and also tenants. As cost of living is going up, many first-time home buyers are priced out of the current market and stuck renting. Most first-time home buyers utilize the FHA or Federal Housing Assistance Program, which allows them to be able to put between 3 to 3.5% down when they're buying their first home. However, many sellers in this market overlook or try to avoid accepting FHA offers simply because of one thing, and that's the FHA mandatory clause. So the FHA mandatory clause, which goes along with FHA offers, states that the buyer can back out of the deal if the property does not appraise for the contract amount. So most sellers know this, and they do not want to deal with the hassle of going under contract with someone and then the deal dying after the appraisal. So most sellers may know or be informed by their agent about this mandatory clause and choose instead to go with conventional mortgages, which is leaving a lot more people who are first-time home buyers in a stuck position of renting. So Section 8 may be a great start and a great step towards homeownership. And Section 8 has nothing to do with credit. There are people with excellent credit that are on Section 8. Having Section 8 or Section 8 status is based off of primarily two things, and that is the income being based on less than 50% of the area's median income and also the family size. So there are 5 steps to be able to start the process to get Section 8. Number 1, you start by applying. And to do this, you go to your local PHA or public housing agency. We have a list of all the public housing agencies on our website. You can actually find out yours there by just going to my website, AskRinde.com. Number 2, after you apply, you're going to be going on a waiting list. And depending on your location, the waiting list can be anywhere from 1 to 4 years. Number 3, so there are 2 types of Section 8 vouchers. The first one being a project-based voucher, and the second one being a tenant-based voucher, which you get after approval. So during your waiting period and while you're on the wait list, you may be able to apply for a project-based voucher if you can find a landlord that's participating and has a vacant unit. Number 4, so after you move off the wait list, the next thing is to find a property. And the key criteria here is that you need to find a property that both accepts Section 8 and also fits the guidelines and standards that Section 8 will have when they inspect the property. So in essence, once you find a landlord or a homeowner that accepts Section 8, then the next thing will be an inspection that will be done to inspect the property for Section 8 approval. Now the inspection is key because it establishes how much Section 8 will pay towards your rent on a monthly basis. And number 5, once you're approved, your local PHA or public housing authority will pay a portion of your rent on a monthly basis. And this is where rent to own starts using Section 8. So when you're approved for your Section 8, you're going to be getting a tenant-based voucher. Now you can use that voucher for an apartment, condo, or even a single-family house. The key here to start the homeownership is to look for single-family homes that actually accept Section 8 and want Section 8 families in their properties. And this is a dual benefit because on one hand, it gives the homeowner and landlord a peace of mind of knowing that every month their rent will be paid by the local PHA, and then the other portion, the smaller portion, is being given from their tenant. And on the other hand, the tenant and the person who has a Section 8 voucher is in a single-family home and not paying all this money towards rent on a monthly basis. And this allows the tenant to be able to save up money to be able to buy a home eventually. In addition to that, there's a grant program called the Section 8 Choice Voucher. And this is a grant and payment assistance that the tenant may receive after review of the local PHA or public housing agency. So ideally, Section 8 is a great leverage for single parents and also families that are looking for home ownership. And renting to own single-family homes using Section 8 is one of the best and smartest ways to be able to start home ownership. So if you'd like to know more about how the process works, how to use Section 8 to be able to rent single-family homes, how to find the properties, how to negotiate with the sellers when it's time to purchase, and most importantly, what grant programs are available to be able to assist you in purchasing the property, make sure you join me for my Fast Track Rent to Own program by going to my website, AskRinde.com, and clicking on Fast Track. We show you the process of how to go from 0 to 100 using Section 8 to be able to purchase your property. And this can be used to be able to buy your single property, but also multiple properties and invest in real estate. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. You can also email me. My email address is AskRindeNetwork@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. And until next time, thank you so much for watching.